Hi, this is Father John Rushofsky welcoming you to another exciting episode of The Shepherd's Voice. We have a really interesting event coming up, something that will serve to deepen our faith and inspire us. And we're very excited about this. So I have with me today two people who are working very hard on this, along with a number of other people. And they're going to explain what this is all about. This is a Eucharistic revival. And it is also it's like an armchair pilgrimage. I mean, all you have to do is come to our churches. You don't have to get into a plane or a train or anything. It's right here. It's coming to us, and it's a great blessing because this is something that it's a real honor for us to be able to present this. And it involves, besides the Eucharistic Revival, as part of that, there is the Eucharistic miracles. And this is in conjunction with the canonization of a young man named Carl, and we'll be hearing more about that. Who's with me here today is Coll, who's been engineering this whole process, and Denise Rickenbrode. They're here, and you have a number of people working with you. How many people do you have?
There's 14 different individuals that are working with us, and each one of us is assigned a day, and there's 2 people working on the day. So it's not overwhelming, and they're coming up with wonderful ideas. So the exhibit is open from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. And so you could come at any time. You don't have to stay. If you'd like to see the exhibit and then go up to church and pray, you could do that. Or if you're in the evening, you'd have an opportunity to also see some of the people that we're bringing in, people all the way from bishops and to some speakers, to music, people doing adoration, all different kinds of things that are going to happen in the evening.
So it sounds like a great deal of planning and programming have gone into this, and you've snagged some pretty good speakers as well, and I think that's a big draw because these are people who are pretty well known and all have a great love for the Eucharist. So now it sounds also to me like there's a number of things going on each day. So a person is free to come, as you said, part of a day or all day, or they can come every day or pick and choose the day that they want to come. A number of different kinds of presentations are going to be taking place. So there's really like something for everybody here. Now, Denise, you're helping with this too. What is your charge that you're doing?
Well, the day that I'm taking care of, and this is also, it's just not me, but we're working on the Unity Day of Service. And so service, we're getting in different groups, such as the Knights of Columbus, Ladies of Charity, just various different service groups that help our church out. Yes, and we're having a wonderful speaker from the Preambula group, and so we're extremely fortunate that we're bringing in everybody together here.
I heard we're going to have a canned food drive too.
Yes, we are, and so that will be benefiting our local food drive here. And we have on our website exactly the needs for the food drive. And this is, again, just part of the service that we're bringing together.
The Eucharist is the center of this because it is the center of our faith. And some people have heard me say this already, that during the lockdown, when there were 3 months when our churches were locked, and it was a devastating thing, really, especially for us priests who were not able to say Mass and see our congregations. We eventually started having Mass online, and that was nice to be able to present that. People could watch in their own homes without coming out and endangering their health. But they could not receive communion. And what was remarkable to me, something unexpected, was that the first Sunday we were allowed to come back to Mass in person in our churches. I did not expect this. This really was moving to me. About half of the people came to communion in tears. And that was something that really made me understand how important this is to us. I mean, I've always known it. Of course, it's the center of my life too. But to see that faith in the people was really something remarkable and something that I was very happy to see. So this Eucharistic renewal was something the bishops have called for. And in fact, there was the gathering in Indianapolis, I think it was, that Kathy attended. And maybe you can tell us just briefly something about that experience.
Father, when I went to the Eucharistic Revival in Indianapolis last summer, there were 70,000 individuals from all over the country that came also. And the fact that the Eucharist was the thing that kept us together, it pulled us together. And to see little children, to see adults, and just basically every morning we began with a Mass that was so done in different languages, but it didn't matter because it was still. Can you imagine giving communion to 70,000 people? That's what happened. But I think the thing that probably motivated me the most was being able to see the Eucharistic miracles of Carlo Acutis that he's found as a young man. He just an amazing young man, and he put together a whole display of miracles that have occurred in our church from the year 700 way up to 2006, and we're bringing that exhibition to our church. They will be able to see exactly details, pictures that he was able to collect, and information, and it's all documented and really very clear. So that's what made me excited. When I saw what it was, I knew I had to bring it back here to not only our parish, but to the diocese too. And so I'm excited that we can do that. It's very special.
His love of the Eucharist is legendary, and of course is what is bringing him to sainthood. He died at the age of 15, and that was not all that long ago. What year was it that he died?
It was in 2006.
2006. Okay, so it's not yet 20 years, and but he is being canonized on September 7th, and that is a great event for this young man. His great love for the Eucharist, and we wonder, why did he die? Why did he die at 15? And sometimes when someone very young dies, you can't help but think that their work was done, that they had done what God called them to do, and it was time for him to call them home. And so Carlo is going to be Saint Carlo, leaves behind an amazing legacy. And I think this is something this is a movement that really, I think, is growing, and it's growing very quickly. Especially young people find him fascinating. So I think that's a wonderful thing too. So what else do we have here? You have a...
Father, I want to show you this. I'm sure as pilgrimages that you've gone on, you've seen these before, but this is an example of a flight. And what the flight is, it's not popular really too much here in America, but we brought it over from Europe because it's important. When you have a flight, it usually has on the top of it the theme of your pilgrimage. And ours, of course, is the International Exhibit of the Eucharistic Miracles. And of course, look at our monstrance. That's the center of what we're doing. You see a picture of, and we have him down here as Saint Carlo Acutis, because he will be by the time we start this. Also to the side, the Eucharistic Revival started by Pope Francis back in 2022, and this is the year of completion of the revival. So we will be completing the Eucharistic Revival through this particular pilgrimage. Another thing that's very important is this is the year of the Pilgrim of Hope. It's the Jubilee. Again, also started by Pope Francis and continued by Pope Leo. And what a beautiful ending, or to think about hope. In this world, we need hope so much. And this is our year of hope. and it was a big hope to be able to bring this to our people. And down at the bottom, we have Our Lady of Mount Carmel, where this is being held, and the dates. And people wear these in all different ways. I mean, you'll see people just putting them around their neck. And sometimes when they go into church, it shows you who's in the group. Denise is wearing it another way, okay? The kids wear them as around their heads. They wear them around but again, it's a sign that you are committed to the things that are on here, and you're committed to this pilgrimage.
And these will be available for people at our exhibit. And
Yes,
you have other things. There are shirts available.
There are shirts. Our teens helped us to have our shirts, and they wanted something simple. And so it's a picture of Carlo, and his picture. It's a beautiful picture. And on the back of it, it has his saying, "The Eucharist is my highway to heaven." What a beautiful saying.
Now the exhibit itself, this is a storyboard fashion kind of. It's pictures and descriptions and explanations of various Eucharistic miracles that have taken place, that are documented over the years, over the centuries, as you said. And so that's what the exhibit is. So I think there will be a great interest in this, not only in our parish, but we're opening this, of course, to the community and to the diocese as well. And this is a rare opportunity. As I said, we are very fortunate to be able to present this. So we're expecting a great turnout, and I think people will want to to help them, push them along in their faith, and I think this will give them some inspiration and some encouragement to do that as well. This is the shirt here that.
No, actually,
this
Father,
is my shirt.
You have been a part of the team. Okay, this is our team shirt. You've been a part of the team since the beginning. You believed in the whole idea that I came to you with, and the fact that you would do that as a pastor was so amazing to me. And you have supported us all the way through this. So this is your team shirt. I hope you'll be able to wear it, and as we go through. Thank you.
You don't want me to put this on right now? Okay. Well, thank you. That's very nice. This is something that this event is something that pastors are really when it kind of falls into your lap, you say, let's take the ball and run.
And that's what you said.
Because that's not it's not something like this that comes along every day, certainly. So thank you for that, and thank you for helping to bring this to our parish. This is something that I think we will remember for quite a while. So. Denise has something else.
I just have one thing to say, is that we are very blessed to have this here at our parish for the whole community, because otherwise it would cost thousands of dollars to go to Europe to do a pilgrimage, and now we're able to bring it home, and so that everyone has an opportunity, no matter what's in your bank account. We all can participate and see these wonders here.
And there's no charge.
No
charge.
And if you want to purchase a shirt or a flight, and of course those will be available too. So, all right, I think that's it for now. There will be a lot of information available coming up on the website, Flock Note, Bulletin, and so forth. So keep open for that. And we hope to see you at as many of the daily events of our revival and pilgrimage as possible. So that's all for now. Thank you, and on we merrily go.